Well, Travis Banks and Pete Dunne are not the most mirthful people, the most humourful people in the world at the best of times, but when you take into consideration that they, against their expectations, failed to get into the finals of the Adam Bikini Tag Title Tournament, you've got to be in a worse mood than normal.
These two were hard hitters as singles competitors. Now, Dave, as a tag team, it is a whole nother level. Somebody called Dan Bowers. There's another level, you see. My favourite new tag team in WCPW is official. Oh, well, somebody get security.
Well, there's some fans getting in the face here of our first entrance into the arena tonight. Travis Banks is right by me here, and it's getting a little bit intense between one of our audience members and Travis Banks. The Kiwi Buzzsaw and the Bruiserweight given a second chance here, having not made the finals of the Adam Bikini Tag Title Tournament. They are looking to become the #1 contenders by winning this match. Here come their opponents, and well, just when you were having fun.
Oh, what? It's just got even better, Dave. It's Prospect. Dave, I've got a question for you. Where's James R. Kennedy?
Well, my sources backstage told me that
you ain't got sources.
Kennedy is preparing for Primate's huge lumberjack match on our main show against Rampage, and so Lucas Archer and Alex Gracie have been left to fend for themselves in this tag team #1 contenders match.
Well, as disappointing as that is, because I'm the #1 James R. Kennedy fan, it makes sense, because that match on the iPay-per-view between Rampage and Primate, Dave, I mean, that's going to be something else.
You mean is the best adjective you can come up with.
I've got no other words. It's going to defy words.
Well, try and find some words. A lot of action.
Let me get my dictionary out. Oh no, that's Wrestling for Dummies. There you go.
When you're having a dictionary, you can't read.
That's not true. Anyway, I've got an audio dictionary.
I see Archer and Gracie have lost none of their unique dress sense. And it will be interesting, I do agree with you, to see how they cope without Kennedy, who they've relied on so heavily to cheat to allow them to win in recent times at Prospect.
What do you mean to cheat?
You know exactly what
they
I
had
mean.
a massive win, Dave, in the AP Triple T. A massive win.
Yeah, and then what? Without Kennedy at ringside.
A win's a win.
So both of these two teams, the defeated semi-finalists in the AP Triple T. Why am I calling it the AP Triple T?
Because that's his name.
The Adam Pacitti Tag Title Tournament, the finals of which are on our main show, Delete WCPW. As Dunn takes control. Main show starting 7:30 tonight, GMT. Don't forget, if you haven't signed up yet, you can get it by subscribing to What Culture Extra for $6.99 a month with no long-term commitment, or you can get it on the Fight app for $14.99.
I'm not a fan of long-term commitment, Dave. That might surprise you, but I would for What Culture Extra. I've got 2 memberships.
Why have you got 2?
I've got multiple personalities.
Oh,
Did I just say that?
I wish I could meet the better one. Archer working on that left arm of the Bruiserweight. Dunn, by the way, had a very successful few days. Recently became the champion in Progress Wrestling down in London. But that doesn't seem to have improved his mood, given the situation here in the WCPW tag division. Oh, no, come on. Dunn again is trying to bite the toes of Archer, and we've seen that a few times.
There are many things I like about Pete Dunne, but one of them is the fact he's just always in a bad mood. He's from the Doug Williams School of Mood-ishness.
And he's always hungry, apparently.
Have you tried the food in this? I don't want to knock the Harvey Haven Sports Arena. I had some of the coldest chips I've ever had earlier.
Did you pay for them? Or did you find them in a bin? Unbelievable. Side headlock by Dunn.
Talking of chips, there seems to be a permanent chip on Pete Dunne's shoulder. What do you think that is, Dave? Why is he so angry?
Angry young man. And I suppose the way he channels that anger is to take it out on opponents.
There we go.
Here in the ring. Oh, no. It's just disgusting. Completely disgusting. Dunn going to take a run up. Headbutts the turnbuckle. Lucas Archer is able to move out of the way, drop toe hold now, and Gracie is in. Grace, what's that? Gracie with his own face! On his underpants?
I've heard of the stink face, that was the ink face.
Goodness me.
I want a pair of those pants.
No, lots more coming up other than a man showing his own face on his underpants on Delete WCPW. A lot of international stars here. We do have to tell you, Alberto El Patron has been unable to make it here this evening. We do know that Johnny Mundo is in the building. He is going to be competing, but we don't know. I don't have any information on who he's going to be facing now.
And I'm terrified about Matt Hardy.
Why?
Well, because if he deletes WCPW, what are we going to do for a job next week? You'll have to go back to flipping burgers. Whoa, look at that.
Banks with a high kick. And I think Travis Banks has maybe been watching too many Kung Fu movies. Chop across the chest, and there is absolutely no way of sugarcoating how painful that is.
And I think the thing that's bonded these two men together, Dave, is their love of hurting other people.
But I think we've established that it's the thing they both live for. Double neck breaker by Gracie.
Yeah.
This crowd in Nottingham seem to be very pro Gracie and Archer.
Why are you so surprised?
Because they're idiots.
They're not idiots, Dave. Don't you talk about an incredible tag division in WCPW like that. I'll set James R. Kennedy onto you.
Nothing to do with the tag division. It's just that these two, personality-wise, are morons. Still, they might get the win. Moronic or not, Archer gets a 2 count. And as much as these 4 guys are just about staying within the confines of the ring, there's a German suplex from Pete Dunne.
Oh, look at this. Up in the...
Oh, my God. Drops him.
Wow.
Just raw power from the bruiserweight. I was about to say, as much as these 4 are staying in the ring in our main event this evening on Delete WCPW, the 3 men in the WCPW World Title Triple Threat match will have no choice but to stay in. They're going to be locked in a steel cage for the World Championship.
The first steel cage match in WCPW history, Dave. It's going to be barbaric, it's going to be epic, and it's going to be our main event for this live pay-per-view. I'm a bit terrified. Saw how angry Drew McIntyre was during that match. Drew Galloway.
Drew Galloway and Joe Hendry, possibly the 2 men who hate Joseph Connors, the world champion, more than anyone in the world. Connors is going to be locked in what, an 18 by 18 foot square space this evening. How is he going to survive? How on earth is Connors going to retain the world title against those kind of odds?
Double brainbuster there.
And that's got to do it. That must do it. Dunn got a lot of body weight on top of the upper chest of Archer, but Archer's still able to escape.
And look at Dunn. Everything he does, every opportunity, is back to the fingers, back to the hair, back to the eyes. This guy is a pain-giving machine.
Archer is having to do all he can just to stay, conscious, frankly.
Oh,
my goodness me. On the inner thigh of Lucas Archer.
If that had been an Alex Gracie, that would have been a kick straight to the face.
Done with the hard shot again. And Archer has ended up in the corner with Banks, who is showing very little sympathy.
That's not where you want to be in that side of the ring. Travis Banks is just itching to get in there and inflict some more punishment.
Also coming up tonight, as we see Archer being completely cut off in his opponent's corner, the 3rd match between Martin Kirby and the aerial assassin Will Ospreay. 2 out of 3 falls. Well,
the last 2 have been absolute classics, Dave, and can you imagine when you make it 2 out of 3 falls what we're going to see here at Delete WCPW?
Well, the first one was a classic. The second one was on its way to being a classic until Adam Pacitti interfered.
I thought that made it even better. That was the cherry on the cake.
And Dunn now biting the arm. Not just the fingers, the arm.
He's going further and further to the head. He's going to go all Mike Tyson in a minute.
Goodness me. So Dunn is big slap across the face of Archer as Strong Style Collective continuing to dominate. Don't forget the winners of this are going to be the #1 contenders for whoever wins the tag titles this evening. And coming up immediately after this contest, at the start of our main show, our first match El Ligero defending the internet title against Cody Rhodes. That's going to be streaming live on Facebook as part of WCPW's policy to show all internet title matches for free.
Dave, not just live, but the most important word for me in the English language, it's going to be free. Free, Dave. Oh, there's attack.
Gracie in and Banks in, so 2 fresh men, and Gracie is just on fire here. Picks up. Very low.
Wow.
Side slam. Gracie sends Bruiserweight to the outside like a matador on a bull. Banks is on the apron, and Banks accidentally hits Dunn. That could be a turning point. Headbutt from Gracie. This is turning into a bar brawl.
And Gracie, look at this. Leg lariat from the second. He's on fire.
Gracie is, I guess, Gracieing up. Must be giving him a new lease of life, having his own face on his underpants.
He's channeling James R. Kennedy. That's what he's doing. Look at that second.
Banks and Dunn are just a step off on everything.
Banks just had a fight with Gravity. Gravity won.
Gracie just dabbed, for goodness sake. You're not cool, Gracie. Whatever you do, you can't look cool wearing those trunks. Gracie's going to...
there was attack.
Yeah, I think there was. I'm not sure.
There was.
Either of Banks or Dunn have seen it. They have now, but it's too late. Double missile dropkick from Lucas Archer.
And this crowd firmly on the side of Prospect. I've been telling you for ages, Dave. You've not listened. It's the tie-dye. The power of the tie-dye.
Archer with the running forearm and Dunn. Insecurity. It's just back and forth now. Gracie is going to... look at that. A leaping lariat from Travis Banks on Alex Gracie.
It's getting too fast to call.
Another miscue from the Strong Style Collective. And they're using their own... themselves as a weapon. And how on earth did that happen? By accident, Dunn does a tombstone pile driver.
Dave,
Thanks.
Dave, I'm feeling the power of Prospect. Ref in position. Whoa. God.
Well, the pile driver's banned. Who do you disqualify?
And this is only the pre-show. Oh, God.
As we said, that opening contest, Cody Rhodes challenging El Ligero for the WCPW Internet title. And we learned just yesterday, by the way, that Rhodes is going to put his Global Force Wrestling Next Gen title on the line in that match as well. So it's title for title. One man is going to leave with both championship belts in our free opening contest, streaming live on Facebook.
Look at this double teaming by the Strong Style Collective. They have evil intentions, Dave. Keep your eye on Banks. Oh, look at Gracie. He's got Banks' leg.
Well, that's smart. That's smart from Gracie. Took Banks right out of his game. They were about to do what I assume would have been a devastating double team move on Archer.
Hold on.
Banks is going somewhere. Archer cuts him off. Gracie and Archer saving each other. And now Archer over the top of it. Their luck runs out as Archer takes out Gracie.
Flying tie-dye.
Banks, meanwhile, picks up Archer.
Spy DDT. Dave, this could be all.
And it is.
Wow.
The Strong Style Collective are the number one contenders.
The Bruiserweight Kingdom, the Kiwi Massage from Expanse, the Strong Style Collective.
So Strong Style Collective victorious as we get ready for the main show of Delete WCPW.
And you know what? Make sure you go to the WCPW Facebook page at 7:30, Dave, because as good as that was, and that was awesome, Cody Rhodes and Ligero's just around the corner for free. Did I mention it's free?
That match is indeed free, but if you want to see the rest, including Connors, Hendry and Galloway in a steel cage, plus Matt Hardy against Bully Ray and much, much more besides, you've got to pay for it on Delete WCPW. It's streaming on What Culture Extra and the Fight app tonight, starting at 7:30 GMT.
Talking of fight app, we might have a fight here at ringside. Look at this.
Dunn and Banks victorious, the number one contenders. Delete WCPW coming to you in just a few minutes' time, starting out with El Ligero versus Cody Rhodes. Don't go anywhere.